Some reports indicate that areas with access to electricity have been developing faster than areas without power. Areas with power connection, small processing plants and other power-run businesses open up, translating into economic growth. Government has been intentional in investing heavily in power generation to support industrialization. In a bid to ensure that more people are connected to the grid powered by various dams, the government introduced the Electricity Scale-Up Project. This will see the connection of more than 800,000 households. Irene Bateebe is the Permanent Secretary to the Ministry of Energy.
It's important to highlight that this project is done in partnership with the bank. So time and again we work with them to ensure that there are timely approvals to enable the project meet its targets.
There are several components under this World Bank project that will cost taxpayers a whopping $638 million, where at least $50 million is a grant. One of the programs is grid expansion.
And under that component, in terms of connections, we did roll out the one pole and no pole. That means if you're close to supply and one pole or no pole, that we rolled out, and as Umeme prepares to close, they have so far connected up to about 100,000 people or households.
Under the new transition from Umeme Limited to Uganda Electricity Distribution Company Limited, which will take over Umeme on 1st April 2025, the new player will be tasked with extending rural power connections.
So as UEDCL takes over after 1st of April, UEDCL is required to then ramp up and make 400,000 connections annually.
In your rule,
The allegation that some bid requirements are quite high, which makes it hard, like some of the bids, are designed to allow multinational companies to take the lion's share of business.
They have agreed, we've met in the middle, and for the next lots that are coming up, we've tried as much as possible to keep them within thresholds that will favor national companies.
The project also has a component of meters. So will UEDCL embrace smart metering?
Yes, and that is going to be a journey that UEDCL embarks on. The issue of digitization, having smart technologies in terms of the meters and the rest of the system, updating our SCADA system so that we are able to respond quickly to our customers. These are some of the issues we've been discussing with UEDCL.
Under the project, there is also a financial intermediate component.
Under the financial intermediation, the grant that we are putting out through the private financial institutions like Centenary Bank, this money is going to purely Ugandan companies, energy service companies. So for that component, already about $60 million is going to Ugandan components.
It's not clear how much of the $638 million will remain in the economy amid fears of increasing capital flight. Sudil Biaruhanga, NTV.